I did do a video, but I couldn't transfer it down from a phone that I was using to get to Alex as normally. That's what Alex normally does. He transfers my content. But as you notice, the wall is still blank. As you notice, another match, another lost opportunities. Another year goes by without us beating Man United at their ground. As Alex alluded to you guys in his last video, it was Adebayor who scored the winner against Man United 13 years ago. Lucky 13 for some, unlucky it seems for us at this moment in time. Missed opportunities. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so after riding on a high of last week, and let me tell you, Alex, let me tell you, what I say about Guendouzi, what did I tell you about Guendouzi? This is a young man who drives forward. Yes, last season was his first season. Yes, he was easy to push off the ball. Yes, sometimes he try and incur a foul because his skill set at that moment in time is very new. Let's not forget where he's come from. Now he's pushing himself forward because that is what he does. Look what he did against Aston Villa. And let's face it, we got out of jail against Aston Villa. We got out of jail. And here we are again against Man United. And what do? This is the worst Man United team ever. Ever. And we still can't beat them at their ground. What do we need to do? Well, I'm gonna say it out, and I think this could be quite controversial as well. But Unai Emery is now looking, as I would say, into the abyss of a failed manager. It is very harsh for me to say it. Yeah, he got himself out of jail last week against Aston Villa, and yeah, he may have got himself out of jail in a few matches, but tactically, I've been hearing a lot of things, and I must admit, I didn't see yesterday's match. I was in work, again in work, and some of the highlights that I've seen is very hard to take. Their goal was a deflected goal. When I heard that Xhaka ducked, I was ready to go all in on him. But the ball took a deflection on Socrates, and no doubt he tried to react as a defender would do, and it was a goal. Man United scored, and we replied by the saviour that is Aubameyang. Yeah, I like to say the word. Aubameyang. He saved us once again. Now this linesman, I don't know what he was. Every time, I always say this. When you're playing at home, you've got your fans. You may have the emotions that the referee may give a decision because the home fans are on his back. Every time we go to Man United, it's the same thing. I say don't rely on the referee, because the referee and the linesman. Alex did say that Solskjaer told his team to go in on Arsenal. I didn't see any of that on the highlights. I apologise, but I believe that that's what will happen anyway. It doesn't matter how hard the team comes at you. It's tactically. What is Torreira playing as a number 10? I don't get it. If you remember a couple of years back, when Torreira burst on the scene, He was the guy who shackled Ronaldo. He shackled him. That's how comes Uruguay got as far as they did in the World Cup. His job was in front of defence. You shackled the dangerous player. You take him out the game. That's his strong point. What is he doing? Sprinting up, trying to have a shot. If you're going to shoot, you score. He did it against them down the road last season. Brilliant. But his main job is to sit in front of defence, shackle the dangerous player, nullify the threats. You got Ceballos, is a quality player. You got Willock. Willock cannot do no wrong, and yet you've got him on the bench. Unai, I don't know what you're doing, but I don't want you going down the same road that Arsene Wenger did, which was to ignore everybody and put the team. You got Xhaka in. You made this thing about Xhaka being captain. Okay, now you're putting pressure on him already, but your tactics is not to the point. Tactically, I mean, one of the guys at work, he's a Liverpool fan, said, Ralph, what do you expect Arsenal to do against Man United? You didn't lose. No, we didn't lose, but it seemed like as if we didn't want to win. Jeez, this team. And another guy who's a Man United fan who I work with, he looked fearful. There's two actually, one didn't, but the other one did. He looked fearful when I spoke to him at the weekend, saying, look, we've got to do a number. We've got to do a number on you guys. And at this moment in time, we're acting like number two because Unai is shackling us. And Pepe, let's be clear, Pepe needs time. It's no good going in on him. Pepe needs time. I feel like I just want to shake something because the team is there. It's no good just playing it safe. If you play it safe, you get hurt. You get hurt if you play it safe. Stop playing it safe, Unai. Even when we're at home, you're playing it safe. For God's sake, put your strong team in. Alex, remember I did say to you, I don't think Unai knows his full 11. And it's proving me right. The manager's got to go with his full 11. Play the strong team. When the strong team wins, they gain momentum. When they gain momentum, they play with confidence. When they play with confidence, other teams start fearing. At this moment in time, I don't know what we're doing. This wall is blank because my mind's blank with Arsenal. I don't know what they're doing. Half the time they go in and it's a safe kind of tactic we're playing, but yet we get found out. We get teams still running at us. Play your strong team, Unai. For the love of God, play your strong team. Play them. Play the youngsters. Okay, we've got Holding coming back. We've got Bellerin coming back. They're coming back, but in the meantime, look at Saka. Saka from nowhere.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
That's that's well chimed in on my my Google app. Yeah, I don't know what to do either, because Unai, you need to. This is the time now. You came to Arsenal with a dossier on who is the strong players and who is the weak players. Now, I think a dossier has been built up about you, mate. You need to start sorting this team out, because I don't know how long you're going to have left. And we're 8 matches, maybe 9 matches in the season. This is when the teams start coming thick and fast. The fixtures are going to start coming thick and fast. And if we don't gain momentum, we're going to get left behind. And then it's going to be another season with that top 4. And pretty much it may be a season that you won't be in the Premiership. So this is very harsh words I'm saying, but you need to fix up. You need to have a team that play with confidence. Pick your best 11, not your playing safe 11, not your, well, I see if we can get a win 11, your best 11. The best players that are there. Us as Arsenal fans, we pick them all the time. But you're the one who sees them, trains with them every day. Pick your best 11 and stick to it. Stick to it. You're sticking with Xhaka. I don't know how long Xhaka's going to be figuring, to be honest with you. Pick your best 11 and stick to it. Because time's running out, my friend. I've got nothing much more to say. We've got another match Thursday, I believe, as well. So, if you like our content, if you like what we do on this channel, please subscribe. Please touch the notification button as well. Help us grow. And as I mentioned before, this is Raz coming from Cardiff. It's blowing, it's galing, it's doing all sorts. Is that the same thing as doing at Arsenal? Well, maybe. But please, if you like what we do, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. This is Raz coming from the Emirates in the press media section of Fodder TV. Not breaking news, Emirates news.